This is how most of us build prompts. A prompt here, a concatenator there, another note just to add in a single word. And it works. Until it doesn't. The moment you want to change the structure, you have to rewire the entire workflow. And for today, that's done, because Weavy is introducing prompt variables. And this is the evolution of prompting. Hey everyone, I'm Ken, and in the next few minutes I'll show you why static prompts break at scale, how prompt variables completely changes that, and how to build your first dynamic workflow. If you want a deeper, more advanced version, there is a full breakdown linked below. So prompting started out as something simple. You write a sentence, you tweak it, you duplicate it, and then you tweak it again. And that's fine when you're generating a single image, but the second you start building systems, reusable workflow, or a multi-input logic, you can see that these static prompts become fragile. So instead of wiring sentences together, we rebuilt prompting itself. So now everything lives inside a single prompt node. So let me show you how it works. When we have our prompt nodes, what we tend to do normally is we're going to be prompting it, so cinematic scene of, and the cool thing that we have now with variables is I can add a variable. So I'm going to be adding a subject. I would also like to add the location that the scene is going to be taking place in during a certain time. So all I did is typed in my prompt like I normally would, but then add variables to it. So I'm going to be putting those out nicely. And what the added benefit is that I can simply change the input of those. So I can say I would like to have a cowboy in my scene in the desert, and I want it to take place during the golden hour. So as we can see in this prompt node, I have the different variables added, and I can change them to be whatever I want without having to rewire my entire workflow. I can also move these around in the prompt node itself. And the nice thing is that, let's say I've got a bit more lengthy prompt, I can also click one, duplicate it again, and then if I have to mention it elsewhere in the prompt as well, I have the opportunity to do so. So let me also show you some other examples. One of the workflows we've made here is we have the prompt node, and as we can see, it has multiple different variables. It is a good thing to note that the prompt node, the variables take in all the different text nodes as well. So think about the list item node that we've used here to give us different options to tweak the prompt on the right hand side. And with that added benefit is we have a reference image here, and we are able to create multiple variations and multiple shots of that specific image. Another cool thing is that if we have a language learning model and we give it an instruction to give us back multiple prompts and we split those up with the text iterator node, we can also start to see here that the text iterator node is displayed together with another variable node. As you can see here, we have the opportunity to change the display mode. So instead of having the full overview of all the different contents that are within the different variables, we tend to see that the prompts are going to be very lengthy. But it is really good to know that you can change the display mode to get an overview for yourself. So try it for yourself, take an existing workflow, replace your static workflows with variables in the prompt node, feel the difference, and if you want to go any deeper, I've made an advanced tutorial covering the iterators, the prompt nodes, variables, and more complex system. So the link is below. If you want to follow more on YouTube, please like this video, subscribe, and if you have any questions or you want to join the community, there's also a Discord link in the description. See you in the next one.